guys, welcome back. This is a October movies released in October video. So excited because there's quite a lot of movies I'm kind of excited about in October, and I just love October anyway, so I'm like, yes, October. But so yeah, pretty much let me know what you're most looking forward to in October, and I'm going to tell you what's coming out in the UK in October. And yeah, I'm sorry I didn't do one for September, but really not much came out. So let's start. Okay, so on the 4th of October we have How I Live Now, which I am really looking forward to. It has the girl whose name I can never pronounce, the girl from Hannah and The Lovely Bones and that new one, The Host. I had to look. And basically she moves to England in the countryside, and I guess she meets this boy and it seems all really nice and cute, but then this 21st century war happens, and then, you know, they're all getting evacuated and all this stuff's going on. But it looks really exciting, but it looks really good. Every time I see it advertised on YouTube, like at the beginning of a YouTube video, I'm like, oh my god, gotta watch the trailer again. I've seen that trailer so many times now, but it looks like an awesome movie and I definitely want to go see this one in the cinemas. Really excited about it, so check that one out. Next on the 4th as well is Sunshine on Leith? I don't know how to say this. It's here. Pronounce it yourself. I am not really looking forward to this. I've seen it advertised on the TV quite a couple of times, the trailer and stuff, and I was just like, meh. They're like, oh yeah, great movie. I don't really know what it's about. You know when you watch a trailer and you're like, okay, I don't really get the full thing about it. So honestly, I don't really know much about this one. I'm not really planning on watching it, but I hear loads of great things. Maybe I'll look back on it, but for now I'm just like, okay. Also on the 4th we have Thanks for Sharing, which has Mark Ruffalo and Gwyneth Paltrow in. Basically, Mark Ruffalo is a sex addict and he's friends with a few other sex addicts, and it's kind of all about them, and it looks like a funny comedy, and I really like Gwyneth Paltrow as well, and he like starts dating her, and it's kind of like, oh, obviously it's a bit of an issue for him and do I tell her and stuff, but it looks really good. It looks like a fun comedy, and I do like Mark Ruffalo as well, so I definitely want to be checking this one out. Don't know if it's going to be one I'm checking out in the cinema, but I will want to check it out at some point. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that one. Thanks for sharing. Another movie on the 4th. What is it about the 4th? Seriously, we've got so many movies coming out on the 4th. And this is The To-Do List, which I know came out in America a bit ago, and basically it's about this college girl. Oh no, sorry. She's a girl. She's gonna go to college. She's not a college girl yet. And basically she's got all great A's, and she's a really good student and a really good, like, girl. And then basically, you know, they say, oh, college is going to be like this, and you've got to do this, you've got to like learn all this stuff, and she needs to go to, well, they say, oh, you got to go to parties, you got to learn this, and she like wants to get with this hot guy. It looks like funny. It kind of reminds me a bit like American Pie type comedy. You know, it's not like that. It's like a crude, rude comedy for teenagers, and it does look pretty funny, to be honest. Like it looks funny. I probably wouldn't go see it in the cinema just because there obviously is quite a lot coming out, but it's something that I would watch at a later date probably, or if I was going with a bunch of friends we'd probably go see it because it'd be a good time. So yeah, that is The To-Do List. On the 11th we have Romeo and Juliet, and now I know that a lot of people probably aren't really going to be interested in this one, but I have been watching this trailer since forever. When the trailer came out I was like, oh my god, I want to see this. I'm a big fan of Romeo and Juliet, the story. And I know we all know what happens, so it's a bit like, do we really need to see that again? But Haley Steinfeld is a really good young actress. I really loved her in True Grit, and I think she's really amazing. So she plays Juliet, so that's cool. And also Chuck from Gossip Girl is in this. Is his name Ed Westwick? He's in this too as the can't think character, but he's in it anyway. And it looks like a really good telling of Romeo and Juliet. So I want to see this one, and I really love the trailer. I don't know why, I've watched it many times. So Romeo and Juliet, we all know that story. Okay, another one on the 11th is Baggage Claim, and basically that's about this woman who is an air hostess, and she needs a date for her, is it her sister's wedding, and she basically, all her friends like on the Air Force, so they work for the airline, and they can see how many of her exes are on the plane at one time, where they're going and stuff. So she tries to hook up with an ex to get for a date, and it looks like an okay comedy. I honestly don't think I'll be checking this one out. It looks okay. I don't know. Okay, now on the 18th we have Turbo. Seriously, this movie is so late for the UK. I've heard so much about the movie that now I'm like, not even that bothered. Turbo is a super fast snail, and you already know about Turbo because it's been out forever, it seems. So that's old news for you. Turbo comes out on the 18th here. Don't know why. Also on the 18th we have Captain Phillips. Now I'm sure you've heard about this one. It's Tom Hanks' new movie, and basically he is a captain for a boat, Captain Phillips, and it gets taken over by pirates and he gets kidnapped pretty much in this little pod. They send him away and it's kind of all about finding him and what happens with the ship and these pirates, and it looks really interesting actually. I don't know if it's going to go down. It'll either be really good I think or really a bit boring, but I'm hoping it's going to be really good. It looks good. It looks interesting. I do want to check it out. Another one on the 18th we have Escape. Now this is one I really want to see. We've got Sylvester Stallone. Is that his name? Can't think. Rocky Balboa. We've got Rocky. He is in this movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? No. Who's in this movie? No, not Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's not in this movie. Is he? No. That doesn't sound right. Have I just made this up? Anyway, I don't know now. I don't know why I thought that. Is he not? He might be in another movie. Anyway. We have Rocky. Let's just stick with him for now because I'm losing the mind. And Rocky is, he has been to prison many times. He has escaped from all the prisons and he's like super escapee of prisons, like it's incredible. And then they build this really high-tech prison and it's really cool looking. And basically they say, look, you know, we've got an assignment for you, we're going to put you in here, you have to try and get out. We see if people can get out. And it's a bit of a trick because he's having a hard time getting out of this one, so not really working out for him, and he's stuck in this prison and we have to see if we can get out. But this one looks really exciting, so I'm looking forward to this. I definitely do want to go see this one, it looks good. On the 23rd we have Bad Grandpa, or Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa. Not a big Jackass fan, but rest in peace to the guy. I can't remember his name, I'm sorry, but I know he died a couple of years ago. It might have even been last year, or was it the year before, I don't know. But anyway, they have now made Bad Grandpa. This actually looks pretty funny. We have this little boy and this grandpa who are going on this like trip, I guess, and he's like a really terrible grandpa and he keeps like, I don't know, he's like a funny, you've got to just watch the trailer for this one, I cannot explain this. Watch the trailer for Bad Grandpa even if you're not sure, because it actually looks funny. On the 25th we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. I actually made a video ages ago talking about the trailer for this. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm excited. Now it's like been forever. This was in maybe April? Seriously. Basically it looks good, and they go to this island and it's all infested by alive food. Yes. I want to see it, but it's been a bit of a long time that I've been waiting for it now, so also on the 25th we have Ender's Game, which is a very sci-fi CGI thing. I watched the trailer and I was like, whoa, it's very much it's all CGI and they're all in this big world, and it's like this game, but it's not a game, it's a war, and they've got Hugo, I don't know his real name, Hugo is in there like, oh, fighting this game. Honestly, cannot explain this one. I was just like, what? And I thought, oh, this is looking good. Then I was like, I'm not sure. So I'm going to wait on the reviews on that. I'm going to see what people think about that. I'm interested to know what people would think of Ender's Game. And on the 30th, of course, we have Thor, The Dark World. I am so excited. Thor is like my favourite superhero movie. Yes, it actually is. I think I prefer Thor than Iron Man. So I love Thor. I'm so excited. I haven't watched the trailer very much because I don't like to... If I know I'm going to see the movie, I'd rather just see the whole thing fresh and new. I'm a weirdo like that. But yes, I'm very, very, very excited for Thor. Thor is my top most excited movie for this month. Let me know yours. Leave it down in the comments. And yes, there's my ramblings for the movies this month. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe for more of movies for what month. I'm very excited for November. So honestly, the November video of this type of video will be so exciting. I'm so excited for November, but October's coming out. October's going to be great. Let's get excited for October. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll see you again. Bye!